Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, this is the new page in my altar book that I'm going to do. I'm going to redo this one again. And, of course, I mean, I think this came out really pretty. I think it came out really, like, dreamy and magical looking, which is what I wanted. So I want to do it again with you guys. And because I'm going to use different collage bits in this part here in her hair, it'll come out different. It'll come out similar, but it'll still come out different. And I'm also going to draw this girl again. And again, I'm going to draw a girl similar to her, but it'll still come out different. I never can draw the same exact girl twice, so it'll be a little bit different, but similar. So this is what we're going to create. And let me just come up a little bit closer so you guys can see. That's what that turned out. These are all like collage bits in her hair. And then I colored everything in to give it that magical look with my Jane Davenport Palette Pastels. And then that's what the bottom looks like. Okay, so let me come back out. I always like to kind of give you guys a nice close-up views as I can. Okay, so let me turn the page and we'll get started. Okay, and let me use my clip here to clip that. And then we'll do it on this page here. I'll do a different thing here on the other page. It'll be a cool mixed media background and probably a some type of focal point that's made of collage, because it's really hard for me to do. It's hard to do stuff on this side because this is where I've built up all my work, because I'm almost done with this book. Did I glue these two pages? Okay, the first thing I have to do is glue these two pages together. So let's do that. So if you want to do an altar book like how I did, the best altar books, I think, are to get the ones that are sewn together, like they're in signatures, and the signatures are sewn. It makes the book a lot stronger, so that's the kind of book I would suggest you'd find. If you don't have any books at your house that you want to do that to, just go to the thrift store and find one that's sewn. And then just pick a book that you like, that you kind of jive with. And then I go in into the middle of this. I go to each signature in the book and find the middle of each signature, and then just pull the pages out. They come out really nice, and remove 2, 3, 4 of the pages, depending on how thick the book is. And then as you're working, I don't glue all the pages together. As I'm working, like I'm doing right now, I'll glue 2 pages together right before I work on them. Because what if you want to actually remove those pages? Because as you get towards the end of the book, you might want to remove more pages. Like I just did that recently. So that's why I don't remove all my pages right away. I just do it as I go along. But it's up to you. Okay, so I put my homemade Mod Podge down. And let's put these together. And this gives a really, really nice base. Plus all the collage bits. It makes a really nice surface. It's really nice and thick to work on. Okay. Where the heck's my baby wipe? Okay, so the first thing that I did when I created that page, let me just get some of the stickiness off of here. This is driving me crazy. All right. All right, there we go. Let me get the stickiness off my hands. As everybody knows, keep the baby wipes right at hand. Okay, so first thing we're going to do collage bits everywhere. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to do. So I'm going to mix up book pages and I'm going to mix up book pages and music notes. We're going to mix up both. Oops, I forgot to add some glue to the bottom. That just stuck to nothing. All right, here we go. And like I always say, this is one of my favorite parts, just gluing paper down. I think it's like so relaxing. Sometimes if you don't know what you want to do and you don't really feel like doing anything, but you want to create, maybe just, you know, in advance, glue some pages together and then just start doing your base layer, which is could always just be gluing down pages like this. Even gluing down things like this, scrapbook paper. This was a bunch of Tim Holtz scrapbook paper that I have. This would be really cool to glue down, you know? In fact, let's glue some of this down. We'll glue this down. We'll glue this right here. And maybe I'll glue this right here. Okay. So also incorporate like maybe some of your scrapbook paper that you really like. Also, another good thing to glue down is, well, like I'm doing, book pages, music note pages. Also, just kind of a lot of those old vintagey looking papers that you find and you use in your junk journals. You can use it in your art journal for your backgrounds. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like adding that right there. That looks cool. And that was fun just now, just adding that Tim Holtz scrapbook paper in here because that was just sitting on my desk. So I was going to put it away and I hadn't put it away yet. I'm glad I didn't put it away. All right, I'm going to add some glue right down into here so we can... So like I was saying, just sometimes if you don't really feel like you want to create, but you really don't feel like making a whole lot of decisions, sometimes you just want to create and do something. Create a bunch of background pages like this. And what I like to do too is I like to always be working in 2 or 3 books at a time because you always got things drying. So if you're working in 2 or 3 books at a time, then while one thing is drying, you can start creating in another book. So if that works for you, some people that will drive them crazy. They need to work on one thing at a time. So whatever you need to do for yourself. I'm going to put this here. This is a word. What is that? The word search where you circle the word, find the words. That's what that's from. Okay. And just keep going. So it's mostly going to be music notes and book pages mixed. Okay, I'm going to put glue down on the rest of everything. Okay, so now I'm going to put this card down here. Fabulous. And you almost feel guilty about using your scrap paper like this, but think about it. You still, because you want to hoard it, because I like to hoard my stuff too. But if you think about it, you still have it, but you're now using it. You're still going to have it. It's just going to be in your art journal. So you still have that beautiful Tim Holtz paper, but now you're using it. So that's how I've started thinking about it. I still have it. I'm just actually using it in a project, which is the reason I bought this stuff in the first place. That's like one of my biggest goals this year is to use my crap. I know that sounds a little harsh, but I need to use all this crap I bought and, you know, stop hoarding stuff. Hoarding it for what? No sense. Okay. You know what? I want to, we'll do it like that. Yeah, we'll do it like this. And then we'll put some, I know that this is about the area that my girl's face is going to be, so I need a little bit more space, white space, so you know what, we'll put this down here. probably being a little more controlling than I should be, but oh well. Because when I draw my girl's face, it's probably going to be about right here, see? So I don't want too much small print because I want to still be able to draw the girl, draw in my eyes, draw in everything. So, but you want that coming through though, like the music notes coming through the face, which you guys will see that when I get to that part. I'm sure you saw it when I showed you guys how, you know, what we're going for, so. Okay. There we go. All right. So we have all of our pieces down. Let me check my camera. Hopefully you guys are still there on my camera. Very good. Okay. So, you know what? I just want to cover this up at the top a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is just an estimation. I want to put her face. I'm going to draw her face. I'm going to draw her neck coming out of here. Her face will probably be about right here. So at about right here, I need to start just putting a bunch of collage bits. That's going to be her hair. Remember you guys saw her hair going there? Okay, so the collage bits, let me, just a second, let me move these other collage bits out of the way. Okay. I kind of want to keep my music notes and the book pages separated a little bit. Just a second. All right, so I have a bunch of collage bits right here that I have gotten, that I have pulled out of my containers. And I'm just going to start putting cool stuff down. A lot of things I like. Okay, here's one right here you guys already know. Love me some roses. So I'm going to put the rose down. And let me just back that up a little bit. Let me just think. I'm going to put the neck in here. Put the neck here. Her head's going to probably be right there. Okay, so if I do the neck here, I do her face here, then her hair will be right here. So this will probably be just about the right area. I could probably come down a little bit more. All right, that'll probably work. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'll put this butterfly down. Ooh, this is going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I pretty much just want to put these beautiful collage bits down where I think the hair is going to be at. And the way I do it, I'll draw in the hair and we'll end up separating this from the background. So as we keep going, I'll explain it as I keep going. No reason to try to explain it now. No, that's too damn big. Okay, I'm going to put this. I love these butterflies. Aren't they gorgeous? This was in a calendar that I got from the Dollar Tree. You guys, when you go to the Dollar Tree and you see those calendars, they especially have things you like. Hummingbirds or butterflies. Whatever the heck it is. Pick up those calendars and use them in your artwork. For sure. Don't want that there? No. I like this other lantern. Fabulous. What else do we have here? Do I like that rose? No. Put that big old flower right there. Isn't it funny that I use the same colors all the time? I love the pinks, the purples, the blues, the teals. Oh, I like this watch part. That'll be cool. And I've just kind of decided that I'm going to go with that. Whatever the colors I like is what I'm going to use. Because you're going to like what you're doing better if you're using the colors you like. I talk about that all the time, but I think that's important. Ooh, I like that shoe. That's going in there. I've been holding on to this beautiful jeweled shoe that I only had half of it forever. I didn't know why the heck I was holding on to it. I guess I do now. Okay, let's put this watch piece in there. I don't know if I want that there or not. Hold off. I'm not sure. Do I want this right here? Yes. Okay. Let me see if I want, no, if I want this watch up here. No. It's funny how you put things in places and you know instantly if you want that there or not. I do like that there. Cool. I love these little lanterns that I chose. I found those, I don't even know where I found those. I saw those lanterns in some, it might have been like a design magazine. And I was like, yes, please. Okay, let me see if I want these birds in there. That's another thing I love besides hummingbird. I love all kinds of birds. Hummingbirds, all kinds of birds. Butterflies, roses, and I love this teapot. This teapot has to go in there somewhere. It's going to go right there. Teapots is another thing. I love collecting teapots. I drink lots of tea, and I love collecting teapots. And I love collecting mugs and teacups. Talking about that, I'll have a little sip of my chai tea. Okay, oh, I have a little space right here. And that's where this little bird's going to go. I didn't even see that little space there. Okay, I think I have enough stuff on here now. Because I'm going to draw my girl, her neck. I'm going to do that, her long neck. Do her face here. And that'll be her hair. Like this. Yeah, that'll be good. So I think I'm liking the way this all looks. I'm going to mash that down a little bit. Started bubbling up, but I'm just going to mash it down and that'll be called texture. I want a little music note right there. Yeah, put that right. Oh, go back. Go back in your place. There you go. Put a little bit of glue down so that glues down. Okay. There we go. So if her hair is here, then I'm like this. And then, perfect. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to let all of this dry. So, that is it with part one. We're going to let all of this dry. When you come back, I will have drawn in my, my girl with her hair. And then we'll start that. Then we'll start coloring out my girl. And she'll be down here. Her face will be down here over the music note paper. And I'll have her drawn out, like I said, and then we'll come back and we'll start coloring her in. I'm going to color in with the Jane Davenport pastels. And then we'll have the hair all carved out and continue on. So, this is going to be fun. I can't wait to start again. So, we got to let this dry, you guys. So, I'll see you guys in part 2. Okay, talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.